I swear I feel like it's been like a hot minute since I was like talking about Jeffree Star regularly. Y'all know that like Brianna Olsen, Santos, Ash Trevino, Love Island like has literally taken over my mind. And then recently, I feel like over the past couple weeks, like Jeffree Star has been blowing up again for multiple different reasons. Today we're going to be talking about him, kind of like talking trash about Rhode, but then doing a review about it, which by the way, can I just let you guys know from the jump of this, okay? Because I actually was curious of his review of Rhode because, to be quite honest with you guys, look, I have tried Rhode, okay? I think I had mentioned this before on the Patreon as well, too. Like, I may have mentioned a couple of products. Like, I had picked up the peptide lip treatment as well as the barrier butter, okay? Those two products, I really like them. Okay, if you guys have like really dry skin, that barrier butter, oh my gosh, it is like super hydrating. It's definitely not a moisturizer to like put on before makeup, and I guess you could use it all over your body, and I have because I get really, really dry knuckles, and I'm a fan of that, okay? I do have to say this, overall, the brand's aesthetic is very boring, but there are a lot of people out there that like very, minimalistic, very simple type of packaging. Jeffree Star, though, I was curious about his review of it, and it's so crazy that he did a review, and then he kind of like didn't mention what he felt about the lip products. He just said that he liked the Barrier Restore Cream, which is not the same as the Barrier Butter. The Barrier Butter is more thick, more of like a lot of people compare it to the Cicaplast from La Roche-Posay, so it's like more of a restoring type of cream as to where the Barrier Restore Cream is a like before makeup moisturizer, which by the way, I am going to try that next, okay? But you know what's so crazy is I feel like Jeffree Star has had a very, very interesting past with Rhode. Y'all, if you guys do not remember, actually, I'm going to play a TikTok within today's video because somebody put together a compilation. Y'all, I'm trying to say it correctly, okay? Since y'all called me out and like... I love that you guys keep it real with me though, because honestly, y'all, I would like look stupid. Well, I've already looked stupid to so many dead people of me calling it a compilation. I don't know why. In my head, I always want to call it a compilation. I really don't. But shout out to those of you that have told me that it's compilation, not or compilation. Oh my god, y'all, not compilation. Okay. Anyway, somebody put together a video. Okay, basically of like all the times that he was talking about Rhode, and if you guys do not recall, okay, he literally got out there during the whole Selena Gomez beef, and he got a little product from them, threw it in the trash, and then also he went on to a podcast and called it Rhode Pest Control, which by the way, I didn't get the reference of that, to be quite honest with you guys. I was like, wait, is there like a pest control service out there named Rhode? Like, that's literally where my mind went, because I was like, why is he calling it Rhode Pest Control? But nonetheless, y'all know Jeffree Star, y'all know that he is the queen of shade, the queen of being petty, but I do have to say, I was interested in his review because I do feel like he would keep it real. He did say he liked the Barrier Restore Cream, however, he did not say how he liked the Jelly Bean lip treatment, and I was so curious of his thoughts on that because I feel like there's like a divide when it comes down to peptide lip treatments, and y'all, I gotta keep it real with you guys, okay? I really do love the Rhode lip peptide treatment. However, a couple of my homegirls were like, okay, yes, it is good, but you need to try the Ulla Henriksen one, which I still don't even know if I'm pronouncing that name right. Correct me if I'm wrong. I picked up a couple of the Ulla Henriksen ones, and it's what's on my lip right now too, y'all, to keep it real with you guys. I am a fan of those two, but I still do like the Rhode ones. I really do. I was like, oh wow, these are super hydrating. The way that I do my test about those, okay, in case you guys didn't know, is if anytime that I put like a lip product on, if I go to sleep with it and in the morning my lips still feel hydrated, oh, I'm Gucci. Like, I really like it. And both of these products I really do like. But y'all know my tried and true, which is coming up in price, is the damn Vaseline lip therapy one, the little pink one. Totally off topic, y'all. I feel like it's been so long since I've talked about like, beauty products, so I'm like getting a little carried away over here. But I just want to let you guys know that actually, yes, Rhode aesthetically wise is very lackluster, very dull, and just very minimalistic. However, some people really do like that. But overall, I do have to say the products that I have tried, which are the Barrier Butter and the lip treatments. What, by the way, y'all, I don't know if I mentioned this. I think I did in the Patreon. Y'all, I literally got the first one and it was so gritty. I was like, what's up with this? But then they sent me another one and I was like, oh, it's so freaking good. Like, I really do like it. Anyways, I want to go to start this off by playing this little compilation. Y'all, the way in my head, I still want to say compilation, okay? Anyways, I want to go ahead and play this so that way you guys can see what he said before about Rhode, and then now he's actually doing reviews of the brand, which, can I just say, a lot of people are like, oh gosh, he's flip-flopping, and why is he even trying out Rhode? He talked so much trash about it before. Y'all, I have talked, trash about brands before too, and I have purchased their products. Y'all know for a while there, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, like, I was reviewing his stuff steadily, and then when he started, like, blowing up in all this drama, I was like, ugh. And I didn't purchase his products actually for about 2 years, and then I ended up purchasing his products again, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, obviously, it's like an artist out there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you're just like, oh, I don't like this person, but this person bothered me. I'm not gonna listen to their music. And then a year down the road, you end up listening to their music again. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I view it. But that's just me, and I feel like Jeffree's like low key the same way. Check out this clip right here.
Like, now, have you tried Rhode pest control? I mean skincare.
Delivery. Yes, I wish I was making this up.
Okay, so the packaging is so boring.
Literally came raggedy, right? It came in the box, no tissue, there was no presentation. These feel weightless. It feels like they're literally made of air. And
Okay, you guys, I don't even know what to say. This is so boring. I'm not even trying to be funny for once. This is what she's giving.
literally, imagine you're about to go drink something, you guys, look. There's literally no staying power. Hello? Where'd you go? Hello? I didn't see any on my hand. Hello? The formula literally vanished. Hello? Where'd you go? Hello? Hey, Hailey Bieber, did you collab with Houdini? Because baby, this is a fucking magic trick.
Let's go, Rhode.
Okay, we'll give her a 4.
Have you tried?
Application keeps skipping a little bit. It's a little bizarre to me. It's not my favorite. It's giving like girl on the go that's just like whipping her wet hair back, throwing on something really quickly and just smudging and running out the door.
Hailey Bieber or someone on her team did flag my video, and TikTok was very sweet to be like, what? Why? And then they brought her back.
Yeah.
In this house, we are Team Selena and we are Team not bullying anyone.
Like Shawn Mendes said.
Bye.
In case y'all couldn't tell, I'm in a rambling mood today. But anyways, y'all, as you guys saw from that clip right there, clearly he had a lot to say about Rhode, and he, you know, was very opinionated about it. I do got to keep it real with you guys, okay? And everyone always talks trash to me about this, but this has been an ongoing thing of mine for years now. You guys can actually go to my TikTok, which y'all know I don't even post over there, but I did post a TikTok to where I want to say he purchased something. Oh, damn. I'm really testing my memory right here because I feel like this was a couple years ago. I want to say that he purchased something from Polite Society, okay? Which then he purchased the stuff, did the video, and said, oh, like these are the same owners as Too Faced, and y'all know he had beef with Too Faced, okay? So then he took the products that he purchased and threw them in the trash, and I was like, first of all, I was being facetious, I was being sarcastic, I made a duet to it, and I was like, if you're throwing these products in the trash, why don't you just give them to me? And then people were like, oh my gosh, like this is his way of speaking out. Like if you're too broke to do something like this, like, but basically people were calling me broke because I was like, you already spent the money on these products. Like, why are you purchasing these products to throw them in the trash? And then people were like, oh, like, you know, obviously he has money so he could throw it away, right? Like that. And I was like, the brand? Like, honestly, y'all, I'm telling you, years later, I don't know exactly when I posted that TikTok, but I want to say it was about 2 years ago. And I'm like, years later, my mindset is still in the same place. Like, the brand got the money. The brand got your money. So, yes, you can say that Jeffree Star has influence to millions of people and that he's obviously being shady by throwing these products out, but he still could have made the video without purchasing the products. And that's what I say about things like, y'all, how many times have I done my thoughts and opinions makeup videos before? Speaking of which, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, like for years when I wasn't purchasing from the brand, people still wanted to know my opinions about the collection. So I still did the My Thoughts and Opinions videos about it, and I didn't purchase from the brand. So that's why I was like, he still could have been shady and snarky and threw shade at Polite Society / you know, the Too Faced owners or whatever. And it's like, you still could have done that without purchasing the product because y'all, I'm like, at the end of the day, like, the brand already got the money. Like, y'all, when James Charles was getting canceled and people were smashing up their James Charles palettes, I was over here like, why are you guys smashing up your palette? Like, you guys already spent the money on it. Like, it's already, the money's in his pocket already. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, call me cheap, call me broke, whatever, but I am so sorry. I don't care who gets canceled. If I purchased a product from them that I obviously can't get a refund on, I'm gonna use that product. Like, call me dumb, call me crazy, call me cheap, call me poor, whatever. I don't care. I'm like, the money is already spent. Like, I'm just not going to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Which I don't really understand it, but I guess, you know, other people have different trains of thoughts and that's totally okay. Anyways, y'all, he was actually on his live stream and he was talking about these products before, and y'all, he was roasting Rhode once again. But I do have to say, okay, I'm not going to play his TikTok within this video because obviously it'll get way too lengthy because he's a rambler, I'm a rambler, you already know how it goes. But if you guys are interested, go over to his TikTok, and I do have to say, I do feel like he did give a very fair review to Rhode. I still am curious though of how he did the review of the lip peptide, and he didn't really give too much of a final thought on that. His like final thought pretty much was just about the barrier restore cream, which, by the way, that is on my list to purchase, y'all. If you guys have that, please let me know how you like it, because I really, really do like the barrier butter. Because I had mentioned before that I was like looking, I mentioned this in the Patreon, that I was looking for a nighttime cream that's like super hydrating, because I'm like, damn, the older I get, my skin is getting really, really dry. So anyways, like I had been like using that as a nighttime cream, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my skin, when I wake up, y'all, it is dewy. It is so nice. Like, I really like that. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll like the cream, you know, the Barrier Restore cream. So I do want to try that, and he did like it. So I was like, oh, okay, I should try that out. But I am curious to know what he thinks about the Tide Lips, whatever the hell it's called, okay? The damn lip treatment, okay? Because I do have to say, like, y'all, he hated the lip liners, which, by the way, from everything that I had seen about the lip liners, I was like, I'm sorry, this seems so dumb. Like, everyone's like, no, it's meant to be, like, very subtle and just not very, like, over the top, and it's supposed to give, like, a natural contour to the lips, and I'm sitting over here like, you guys do realize that you can take a regular lip liner and then just smudge it out? Like, you could totally do that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, literally put on a lip liner, and before it, like, dries down, say, for example, if you have a creamy one, take a lip brush to it and literally just brush it out, and that could give you that type of effortless lip line contoured look. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, to specifically purchase a product that has, like, absolutely no pigment to it. Do you know what I'm saying? To me, I'm just kind of like, well, I wouldn't purchase that, you know what I mean? I get what she was going for, obviously, because it's meant to be that, you know, no makeup type of look, you know, to be like a natural, beautiful girl who has like naturally beautiful, you know, lips that are shaped and contoured and whatnot. Like, I get it, but I'm like, technically you could take a MAC, you know, lip liner, and if you want full coverage with it, you can do it. If you want very soft coverage with it, you can blend it out. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so I do want to go ahead and play this little behind the scenes, I guess you would call it, of his review, because this is actually before he did the review, to where he was, you know, talking some more trash about Rhode. Check it out.
Fans of Rhode and just simply ask, why do you like this? The formula I liked. I did. The formula was great. I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm aware that Elf owns it now, my love. I'm very aware. I think I'm the one that told all of you guys. I'm very aware. I just don't understand it. And you know what? That's okay. But I'm going to try it anyway because everyone else is trying it. You know. But aesthetically, why would you guys pick this brand over anyone else? Like, it's Justin Bieber's wife, right? Did she do anything prior to this? Or did she just post on Instagram and just post hot pictures? Like, I don't understand what she did to get any of y'all to care. And I don't mean that in a shady way or negative way. I'm just simply asking a question. How did she reel all of you guys in? Because this is so boring. Like, I'm gonna be dead ass serious. This is exciting to y'all? What did she do before having a brand? She just married a pop star and you guys are like, oh my God, I love her. Like, that's what I'm trying to get at, is why do you guys, do you like the brand? Do you like the owner? Because you know the brand and the owner are the same thing, right? Like, I'm Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Hi, I'm the owner. So like, I don't get it. I don't get it. She bullied Selena Gomez, so that's why you guys like it? Like, I don't understand. Nothing inspiring about it. Yeah. I literally think she's just so basic and boring. There's nothing to it. I mean, this literally looks like hospital packaging. It honestly bothers me how many people are into something so boring. And there's really no answer to it.
Okay, I do have to agree with him, okay? I really do feel like overall the brand's aesthetic is... it is very lackluster. It is very dull. You know what I'm saying? However, there are a lot of people out there, like, y'all, do you guys remember that, like, when Kim Kardashian came out, oh my gosh, what products were it, okay? Like, they just looked like super cool. So many people were purchasing them to basically use them as, like, bathroom decorations. Do you know what I mean? Like, I saw so many TikToks and Instagram reels and Facebook reels even, too, of, like, people having their, you know, bathroom all decorated cute, and it had, like, Kim Kardashian's, was it, like, KKW Skin or something like that? Y'all remember the packaging of those? Like, people really love to set them on their bathroom counters. You know what I mean? Like, some people really do like this minimalistic type of look. Sometimes people don't like the packaging of, like, Bioma, for example, which is really crazy because to me, for some reason, the reason why I started purchasing some Bioma products was I'm like, oh, the packaging caught my eye, which, yes, I know, like, low-key, I feel like that's like a form of my ADHD right there. Like, I'm literally shopping through Ulta and I'm like, oh my God, that packaging looks so cute. And I wanted to try out a product, ended up loving it. You know what I'm saying? As to where some people like a very minimalistic packaging. So I do get where he's coming from. However, I do think at the end of the day, there is a lot of people out there that genuinely do not care about the brand's aesthetic, the brand's packaging, the brand's, you know, box components. Do you know what I mean? Overall, so far, I do have to say, from what I have tried of Rhode, I actually do like the products. I do think that they are pretty good. The lip contour, obviously, I would not purchase, you know. But other than that, I am going to be purchasing the Barrier Restore Cream, the Barrier Butter, and the Peptide Lip Treatments. I really do like I'm a fan of. I do want to try the spray, however, I'm kind of cheap because I was like, damn, that shit's only like 2.7 ounces, and I want to say it's like $36, which I was like, can we at least get a 3.3 ounce? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's kind of like the standard in spray, so I am being cheap on that, but maybe one day when Sephora has their sale, maybe I'll pick it up then. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout.